Please go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ASSOCHAM's Wisdom series on Atmanirbhar Bharat, Vocal for Local. With the slogan of Be Vocal for Local, our Honorable Prime Minister has envisaged a great opportunity to strengthen brand India. This step will act as a catalyst for production of various in-house products and services. But to realize this actual potential, I would say human resource is the most important resource which has to play an important role. And today, to motivate such resource, we have with us Mr. Yogesh Chabria, founder of Happy New Year. He's the first number one best-selling author and the founder of Happy New Year Way, a global initiative to help people discover their own greatness and lead fulfilling lives in all areas. Sir, even I look forward to hear from you. His
Thank you.
transformative programs and seminars have benefited leaders in Fortune 500 companies, IITs, member of European Parliament, TEDx, etc. And I do remember when I served your name, I do remember a story wherein you speak how a piece of wood can make you rich. So he has been already felicitated as Mumbai's university's most distinguished alumni as a leader in the field, along with others such as Mahatma Gandhi, Mukesh Ambani, and Anji Reddy. He is the recipient of IIT Mumbai's Tech Fest Award, E-Summit Award, IIT Madras E-Summit Award, TEDx UPS Leadership Award, IIT Delhi. So we really look forward to hear you, sir. And as we know that motivation is an important skill, and to realize and to actually use the available resources, humans have to play an important role. So because of this, against this backdrop, ASSOCHAM has a pleasure of inviting you and to have you on board with us, sir. So over to you, sir.
Thank, thank you very much, firstly, ma'am, for the kind introduction. Very sweet and kind of you. And hello, everyone. It's nice to see all of you on this. So, what this will be? This will not be a one way. So, it is not like "sirf main baat karunga." So, please type in the chat if you can hear me. If you are there, just type in the chat. And where are you from? Because I can read the chat. Abhi main chat pad sak raha hu. So, just write which part of the world you are. Are you from India or anywhere? Just type in the chat. I would like to see where all of you are from. Uh, okay, I can see Anil Kumar, Lucknow. Good afternoon, Ajay Mishra ji, Amar Jyoti Chaudhary. Yes, so it will be a two-way conversation. And before we start, I would also like to thank our sponsors. In addition to ASSOCHAM, I would like to thank Sunfeast and ITC. I do enjoy the biscuits sometimes. Okay, Jaipur, Bhavitosh from Jaipur, Vasudev Chatterjee. So lots from all over, from Kolkata. Okay, from all over we have people from Jaipur, Lucknow, Kolkata. Okay, Anil, good afternoon. Anil. Okay, great. Um, so today's session, what we're going to do is we will share some interesting ideas, we will share some interesting strategies, but you have to make a promise. So Cochin, Himachal, or lots of Shrirpur, Maharashtra, okay, sab jagah se log hai. We have people from everywhere. It's nice to see that all over. Good afternoon, everybody. I love reading your messages in the chat. So you have to promise something to me, and the promise is if there's anything I share that you say this makes sense, if there's something I share which doesn't make sense, just leave it. But एक भी अगर चीज है which you think this makes sense, promise me you will take action immediately. Not tomorrow, not day after, today. If you think this is going to change your life, you promise to take action. Is that something you could promise? Not to me, but to yourself, because I believe change happens only when you take action. Is that right? Okay, we can see a lot of promises coming in. Great. Because you know what happens is you attend a session like that, and I feel knowledge. We all know many things, but only Ajay Mishra, yes, okay, happy to know. And towards the end of it, I'll also share something. I'll share a gift with all of you so that you can continue this journey. So, good afternoon from Jaipur. Nice to see all of you. So, I want to share something, it's a great initiative, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and I want to share something very simple because I feel simple things have a lot of power. I want to share something which is the underlying secret or formula to all success. So whether it is business success, personal health आप देख रहे हो, financial success आप देख रहे हो, business में success देख रहे हो, all sort of success. I want to share that. Is that something you guys would like to have? Can I share it with you? Okay, you are typing yes in the chat. Good afternoon, Yashveer. Good afternoon, MSME, people from Mirror. Good afternoon, guys. Mr. GC Tripathi. Okay, great. Yes, Basudev Ji is saying yes. Okay, great. I want you to look at this. What is this? Can somebody tell me what is this? You can see the screen. What am I holding in my hand? Can somebody type it? Good afternoon, Vishnu Priya Sahu. What is this I'm holding in my hand? Can you type it in the chat? Let's see who gets it first. Yes, somebody is saying toy. Sanjay Kaul is saying toy. Bhavatosh Avasti is saying car. Anil Gute is saying car. Ajib, it's a car. It's a toy car. Yes, but this is symbolic. It's a toy car. Ishika Singhal is saying it's a toy car. Yes, it is a car. It is actually my son's car, who is 3 years old. His name is Samarveer. But behind this car is a secret, and I'll share the secret with you. And I want you to take a pen and paper. All of you take a pen and paper. एक pen और paper लीजिए. Pretend I can see you. You know, this will be participative because we can learn. Amar Jyoti Chaudhary is also saying it's a toy car. एक pen और paper लीजिए. Take a pen and paper, and I want you to first draw one wheel, because I believe life is a journey and everything is a journey. And let us say you are here. Let us say you are here and you want to reach the top of the hill. You want to reach the top of the mountain. And you need a vehicle, right? That's my son in the background who is crying. I don't know why, but this is his car. Maybe because I've taken his car. So I want you to draw a wheel. So I want you to draw this wheel, and inside the first wheel, this is what I like to call the success utility vehicle, called the SUV. Can you guys see the chat? Utility vehicle. Can you see it in the chat? Okay, just excuse me. Let me see what's happening to him. He's with his mom, but let me see. Just excuse me for. Okay, sorry. It's his car. Okay. Okay, anyway, I borrowed his car, so I'm using his car. So, okay. So, success utility vehicle. So, the first element is you draw a wheel, and inside that write M. So, I want you to write M inside the wheel, right? Write M. So, write M. Can somebody tell me what does M stand for? So, if you look at success, 4 wheels of success, what does M stand for? Can somebody tell me? If you look at everything, the underlying me, okay, myself, Rajiv Dalal is saying myself, Sanjay Kaul is saying myself. Mileage, okay, Dr. Pooja is saying mileage. All of it is right, all of it is right. All of what you're saying is right. M stands for mindset. Mindset is the first element, is the first wheel of all success. Mental level, Bhavatosh Avasti is saying mental level. It's mindset. I like to call it as mindset. So what is your mindset? Are you somebody who gets afraid? Are you somebody who feels, bogged down by challenges, or when something comes up? Or are you somebody who says, no, if there's a challenge, I can come up with a solution? Are you somebody who feels that there is no hope, or are you somebody who feels there is hope? It's your mindset, and mindset is very important. And I'll show you how. So the first thing is your mindset. Are you somebody who feels there is possibility or there is no possibility? And throughout history, whether you take personal success, whether you take corporate success, whether you take the success of a country, it all starts in your mind. If any of you reads the Gita, I am very influenced by the Gita. The first thing, so if you read the Gita, I feel it is for everybody. And in the Gita, the first thing Krishna tells Arjun's mindset has been hit. He said, "Nahi, I have to escape from this battle. Why should I fight this war? Let me go in the Himalayas." So the first thing Krishna attacks is his mindset. So he gives him confidence. He says, "Have no fear, take action." And success comes with the right mindset. The first, most important thing is mindset. Because if your mindset is not good, you can't succeed. Even if you're going to war, if you're going in a competition, I think all of you saw cricket, right? Did you see the match, India with Australia? I love the match, and that's what it is, mindset, right? They had a mindset. So even though, everybody thought they are going to lose, they had the mindset that we are going to win. That's why with an injury you play. So the first thing is mindset, right? Now, so write down. So draw this. Draw it, because I feel we learn a lot when we are in a, we learn a lot as kids, and I always like to be in a mental mode where I'm like a kid. So the first thing is mindset. Have you drawn it on the piece of paper? So write in N. Now the second wheel. So that's the first wheel of the success utility vehicle. Okay, Ajay Mishra is saying, yes, sir, I read the Bhagavad Gita. Great, Ajay ji. Dr. Pooja, yes. Okay, so now the second wheel. So the first is M. The second wheel I want you to write. So the first is mindset. The second wheel which I want you to write is S. What does S stand for? So first was mindset, that is M. The second is S. Can somebody tell me what S stands for? I can read what you are typing. Okay. Ishika Singhal, success. Okay. This is an element of success. What else? Rajiv Dalal is saying success. Okay. What else? Something more. Let's see. More specific. Success is what? Strength. Okay. Dr. Reshmi Singh, strategy. Dr. Alka, lots of doctors. Solution, stability, self-reflection. All of this is right. All of this is right. Self-reflection. All of this is right. What is strength? Aina Agarwal, Ajay Mishra, social. Lots of ideas. Self-reliance, sustainability, Amar Jyoti Chaudhary, self-motivation, Bhim Singh Mehta. All of it is right. But S, to be specific, stands for skill sets. What are your skill sets? What makes you special? So, for example, stamina, all those are qualities, but skill sets, exactly. Oendrila Gupta, exactly, skill set. So, for example, what is the special skill set of Amitabh Bachchan, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan? What is his special skill set? Can somebody write? Or what exactly? Some of you got it right. It's acting. Or what is the skill set of Mr. A.R. Rahman? His voice sound. A.R. Rahman. Some of you are saying voice. A.R. Rahman is music, exactly. Or what is the skill set of Virat Kohli? Some of you again got it right, cricket. So each one of us has this particular skill set. So you might be a manufacturer, you might be an engineer, you might be a doctor, you might be an architect, you might be a scientist, you might be running a MSME, you might be an MSME expert, you might be an accountant, so you might be a lawyer, so you might be an author, you might be a businessman, businesswoman, sales. What is your particular skill set? Because if you have the mindset but you don't have, what is the value you bring to people's life, right? So that is very important. So the second thing is skill set. You need to have certain skills that help you move ahead, right? So that is the second thing. So whether you're a country, whether you're an individual, what is your specific skill set? As you rightly said, so for A.R. Rahman it's music, for Mr. Amitabh Bachchan is his acting, his persona, the way he presents himself. For Virat Kohli it is cricket, batting, to be specific. So the second thing for all success, so with a mindset, if you only think, oh, I'm the best, but you don't have skill set, is it going to work? No, like a car, you need 4 wheels. So the second wheel is skill set. Are you guys getting it? Type yes if you're getting this and you've drawn it, right? And we'll make this relevant to you, because this isn't about me, this is about how you can use this in your own life, in your own business. So the second thing is great. All of you, lots of yeses. Bhavni, Ritu Baran, Rajiv Dalal, Oendrila Gupta. That's a unique name. It's a nice name, Oendrila. Ishika Singhal. Yes. Okay. Now, what is the third thing? Let us say you have the mindset, you have the skill set. The third thing is very, very powerful, and I believe, this is one of the most powerful things you can have. I like to call it is BMS. Can somebody tell me what does BMS stand for? Most welcome, Oendrila. What does BMS stand for? So the first is mindset, second is skill set, the third is BMS. Can somebody guess what does BMS stand for? Let's say you have the mindset, you have the skill sets, but you need this thing to make those two work. Like a car tire, you need all the four. Can somebody guess? Mangalam Dubey ji is saying brain. Okay, brain is needed for everything. Decision making skills. BMS, BP, business management system. Bhavni Ajmera, that's unique. Business mindset, Sanjay Kaur. Building mindset, Rajiv Kaur. Sanjay Kaur, you are close. You need business, marketing, and sales. Business, marketing, and sales. BMS stands for business, marketing, and sales. And I'll show you live examples. Let us say you have the mindset. Let us say you have the skill set, but you don't have business skills. You cannot market your product or service. You don't have sales. You cannot reach more people. Do you know people who might have a worse product than yours? Do you know people who might be have worse skills than you, but are able to sell better, are able to market better? It happens. Many times, bad products and services succeed more because they have business marketing and sales behind them. So business marketing and sales is one of the most important elements. I'll give you an example. How many of you here have heard of Tesla? The scientist Tesla, not Elon Musk Tesla, the scientist Tesla. Good afternoon, Anita Chaudhary. You're just joining in. You're joining late, but we have covered some good stuff, but we'll cover more. So you've heard of Tesla. So Nikola Tesla, I'll show you how this works. So Nikola Tesla's competitor was Edison. So Nikola Tesla and Edison, like you have Mercedes and BMW, or you have, competing brands, So Nikola Tesla was a competitor to Edison. Good afternoon, Somya Ranjan. Okay, good afternoon, guys. So Nikola Tesla was a better scientist than Edison. He had better skill sets, but in the end of his life, he died in poverty because he did not understand the power of business, marketing, and sales. He was not able to market his inventions. He was not able to sell his ideas. And Edison, who was not as great a scientist, ended up becoming more successful. So it's very important to understand the power of business, marketing, and sales. And we'll share some live case studies also through this. So this is the third wheel, very, very important. And unfortunately, a lot of people struggle with this. And it's not their fault because school doesn't teach selling, college doesn't teach selling. And let me tell you, sales has been one of the things that changed my life. So, my grandparents were from Sindh. They were refugees. When they came to India, they selected India. They didn't like to be called refugees. Also, they wanted to be called displaced persons. Like in India, they did not have any money, and they used sales to really move up. What is Webhub saying? Webhub is asking, of course, doesn't stealing inventions raise a question of ethics and copyright issues? Of course it does, Webhub. I'm not talking about stealing, but I'm talking about marketing, being passionate about, really reaching out. And, everybody has good and bad. I have good and bad. Everybody has good and bad in the world. Our objective is to learn from the good, model the good, and, learn what not to do also. Don't do the bad, because if you do the bad, if you're not ethical in your business, you're not going to grow. So sales was something that really changed the life for our community. It helped us a lot, and sales is something I really love. It's something I'm very passionate about. That's why even if you read in my description, it says best-selling author or entrepreneur. So selling is something very important, and I feel everybody in India, our companies, need to be more marketing and sales oriented. One of the greatest reasons American success is because of marketing and sales. So I feel one of the things to achieve, our honorable prime minister says 5 trillion. I believe we can easily be a 10 trillion economy with our population size. We need marketing and sales, and we're going to do that. Okay, so that's the third thing. Somebody is asking, what is the fourth wheel? So 3 wheels. Can you guys put in what are the 3 wheels you've written? And I want you to draw these in. I want you to draw in because there's an activity coming up. Okay, so the first is, you got it right, it's mindset. Second is S, skill set. Third is BMS, business, marketing, and sales. We'll take a lot more questions, but here somebody is asking, sir, can I start a business without money? You can definitely start a business without money, or with very limited money, or with no money, by selling. So you can take any product, sell it, you make money. You don't need money to start a business. You need courage, you need, faith. You need to be able to sell. I started businesses without money. You can definitely do that. And in fact, the best businesses start out with very limited capital or no money. The biggest companies, even if you see Apple, they started off in the garage. All the big companies, it's not money that builds businesses. It's courage, it's intelligence, it's cooperation, it's teamwork. All those things are needed. So anyway, did you guys get the three elements till now? Right? Yes, if you have. Right? I'm reading your chats. What is the fourth? Yes. Great. I can see a lot of yeses coming in. Ajay Mishra, Rituban Roy, Bhavni Ajmera, Rajesh Kumar. Okay, great. Now, what is the fourth one? You let us say you have all the 3 things. Yes, Dr. Pooja, you have all the 3 things. The fourth, Dr. Somin is saying passion is needed. Lots of doctors. Are you guys medical doctors or like business doctors? What sort of doctors are you? The fourth thing, I'll say, stands for A. So let's say you have a mindset, you have the skill sets, you also know business, marketing, and sales. What is A? Can somebody tell me what is A? This is the 4th tire which makes everything. Sanjay Kaul is saying attitude. Attitude, Sanjay ji, I'll put it in mindset, right? Mindset is a part of attitude. Yashpal Arya, it's a part of, attitude and mindset, similar thing. So Dr. Ruby Pandey is a dietitian. Ambition is also, Bhavni, a part of mindset. Ishika Singhal, administration. Okay. Ajay Mishra is academic. Dr. Rashmi, aim. Okay. Something more simple. In fact, if you took a hint on
Action.
what I said in the beginning, if I said what I
Yogesh,
said in the
is it action?
what?
Is it action?
It is action. Who is saying action? Who is this person who is saying action?
This is Nirupama. I'm the host.
Oh yes, it is action. You are quick. It is action because you have all these things in your head. You can read all my books, you can watch all my videos, you can attend all our seminars, you can hear all the ज्ञान. But जब तक आप action नहीं लोगे कुछ सच होएगा. जब तक आप action नहीं लोगे, till you don't take action, will anything happen? Nothing will happen. आप जब तक आप कुछ करो नहीं, कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. So the most important thing to make all these things. That's why I said in the beginning, whatever we do today, promise to take action. And I don't want a lot of action, just one small step, just one thing. Every day you take one small step is action. And if you take action, things become real. And in the beginning, it is going to be difficult. It is not going to be easy. आप कुछ भी नया करो. You start anything new. If somebody tells you it's going to be cakewalk, they are lying to you. You know, even if you look at your own life, I was speaking about my son, who you heard in the background crying a little. His mom took him out somewhere because I took his car. So if you look at your own life, or if you have kids, any of you has kids, or any of you has ever been a kid, type yes in the chat. Everybody has been a kid. Some people are born too serious, some people are just born serious. But if any time you have been a kid, anytime you have been a kid or seen a kid, you look at your own life. When you wanted to walk, you could not walk. You had to struggle. You would crawl. When you started walking, you would fall, right? But did you give up? You didn't. You kept taking action. So all the things, the best things in the world, some of you became dietitians, some of you became business people, when you start off, it is going to be tough, but you kept taking action. You did not give up. And all success comes when you take action. And if you look at these four things, right? I want you to do an exercise right now. Why did I make you write this? I want you to do an exercise. So this is a car. So in a car, on an average, you need 30 points of air, right? In these tires, right? Now I want you to look at four wheels in your own life, and I want you to put a figure from 1 to 30 on each one of them. 1 being the lowest, 30 being the highest. So 1 is the lowest, 30 is the highest. I want you to put a figure on them, right? Which level are you at? So let us say on your mindset, if you have a very poor mindset, put 1 or 2 or 3. If your mindset is good, put 30. If you're second, that is your skill sets. Do you need to grow further? Put a lower number. So 1 to 30, put around each and write it down quickly and share your numbers with me. So beside each one of these views which you have, write a number, 1 being the lowest, 30 being the highest. Because, okay, Basudev Chatterjee, 26. What is 26 for you, Basudev ji? What is 26? So each one has to have a number, right? And your goal should be, so whichever is your highest number, let all the other elements go there. So let us say your mindset is good, your skill sets are good, but let us say your business marketing skills are not so good, sales skills are not so good, persuasion skills are not so good. Okay, great. So I can see 28 for action, Ajay Mishra, mindset 25. Okay, somebody is saying their skill set is okay. Now your objective should be to upgrade your skills so because a tire, for it to move, so if you have very good skill sets, but your mindset is poor, you're not going to succeed. It's going to hold you back. If you always think, oh, what if I fail? So okay, Ishika Singhal has put it very nicely. M25, okay, S20, BMS 20, A20, right? So your mindset is good, Ishika. So you need to work on the other three areas, and every day make it something that you're going to work on those three areas or four areas, and that's how you get success. I'll share a couple of case studies, right? Would you want some case studies, elaborating this from my personal life or the lives of others? You could put it down. That's it. And you look at this. So you look at it every day. So every day when you get up in the morning, okay, my life, okay. Oindrila is seeing my life, okay. Your life, right? Okay, I'll share something from my life. Okay, I'll share something. So many times people look at me and they say, oh, Yogesh, it's easy for you. You're already famous. You're already successful. Whatever. I share it from a time when I wasn't. When I had nothing. Um, so there is something in the mind called the RAS. Uh, the RAS, scientists have found out, It is called the reticular activating system. What is that? It is like a filter, and that filter, if you have you ever thought of buying a new car or a new mobile or a new bike or a new dress or a new handbag or a new t-shirt, and suddenly everywhere you start seeing it. So you're thinking of buying a new car, let's say you're thinking of buying any new car or anything, suddenly you start seeing it everywhere. Has it happened to you? It has happened to you, right? It happens because there's a filter in our brain called the RAS, called the reticular activating system, which whatever you put in your mind, so whatever focus point you put in your mind, it starts focusing there. That's why it's very important to focus on things you want. So if you want to get healthy, if you want to lose weight, start thinking about health, start thinking about a fit body. Don't start complaining, oh, why am I not losing weight? If you ask yourself why you're not losing weight, you'll get the answer. So that's the RAS. So when I was in college, I activated my RAS, and how was it? I was very fascinated by learning, and some people, this is so. I remember, we had vacations, so we had this like we used to have vacations in college, right? And I was born in Mumbai till the age of 5. That time it was called Bombay, and but my parents shifted to Tehran. We are Sindhis, but they shifted to Tehran in Iran, and I was living in Mumbai alone. So I used to get lonely. I used to feel like, okay, my family is not here. So for vacations, I was going to back home to my parents. I believe family is the most important thing. I love being with my family, and I think sometimes many people ignore things that are really important. Family, health, all these things are very important for success. Uh, so I was going back home, and I said, my vacation time, I want to be productive. I just had this idea in my head that I want to be productive. I don't want to waste my time. I want to do some work or some business. I just put this idea in my head, right? That's why it's very important to feed your mind with the right type of ideas. So I went there, and it all starts with the idea. It all starts with the mindset. So I went there, and I was going in the lift. And when I was going in the lift, I noticed one man, he was carrying a book like this. I was a young guy, college going guy. Just we were coming down in the lift in our building. So he was carrying a book. He was a local there. And the book said, learn how to speak English. So he might be in his 50s, that gentleman. So I just told him, I asked him, sir, are you going to English class? Because in Iran, they don't speak English, because like in India, most of us speak English because of our history or tradition or whatever, but there they don't. So I asked, sir, are you going to learn English? I asked him in English. And he said, yes, I am going to learn English. He was hesitant to speak in English. And I asked him one question. What if I can teach you to speak English, spoken English in 1 month? Would that be nice? I just asked him a question. And because I knew in these classes, many times when you go to these traditional classes, you don't learn to speak. They just teach grammar. So I said, what if I teach you English? Would that be something you would like to have? He said, yes, I would like to have it. How much will you charge me? He thought I'll teach him in a class, and that's what I wanted to do. So I told him in the local currency, but I'll convert it for you guys. So I told him $300. How much is $300? Can somebody write it in today's currency? In the text, let's see how good your maths is. So I told him $300. Yes, some of you have got it right. $300 is around 21,000 rupees. Yes. So I told him $300. So he told me, yes, Ishika is right. Yeah, exactly. All of you have got it right. 21,000. Yes. For a month, I'll teach you to speak English. And if you don't learn, I don't want your money. So he says, it is too high. By that time, the lift had come down. He knew my name. He says, Yogesh, that is too high. Can you give it to me for lower? So I asked him how much you wanted. And remember, it's very good. Whenever somebody negotiates, it's a good sign. Do you know why it's a good sign? A lot of times people who are not from business find it bad, but it's a good sign. Every time somebody negotiates, I love it. You know why it's a good sign? Write it in the chat why you think it's a good sign when somebody negotiates for your product or service. So exactly, some of you got it right, because they want your product or service. He is interested. Exactly, they are showing interest. Rajesh Kumar, Ishika, exactly, all of you got it exactly because they want your product or service. So I said, how much? He says, can you give it to me for 250? So I told him, I will give it to you for 200. Some of you might be thinking Yogesh is a terrible negotiator. I said, no, I will give it to you for 200 if you just get one more person. But if you come alone, I will still charge you 300. But if you just get one more person, and you are going to class, right? Tell everybody, bring in your family, everybody's welcome. I live on the 6th floor in this building. Tomorrow you can come. So if you come with somebody, 200. If you come alone, 300. And I said, let us freeze the deal. Give me some money you have. So he had around $10. I said, okay, let's a deal. We close the deal. If you come with one person, I'll charge you only 200. So 200 per person. If you come with somebody, I'll charge you 300. And that's something very important. Which I learned from Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men in history. I remember reading his book. He said, whenever the opportunity is hot, you have to strike them. So always, when things are hot, strike. Don't overthink. The problem is people overthink and opportunities go by. So I wanted to take that, small $5, $10 token to close, because I know if I take that $10, he will come and I can help him. I can teach him English to speak. And I was very confident of that. He says, okay. Next morning in the morning, all these people came, I was a young guy. So when I was with my friends, I used to wear t-shirts and all, but I said, no, I have to look the part. So I put on a shirt, I tucked in my shirt. You're unable to hear me? Can everybody hear me? Some of you are saying you're unable. Rajesh Kumar is saying you can't hear me. Can everybody hear me? Type yes if you can hear me. Okay. Rajesh Kumar ji, I think you'll have to increase your volume. Amar Jyoti Chaudhary, everybody is saying yes, they can hear. Okay, now you can hear me. Great. So next morning, our bell rang, and this fellow came. But then, along with this person, the bell kept ringing. 50 people turned up because he went to his house, he went to his class, he told everybody, he came with his wife, he came with his young teenage kids, and all the groups. So 50 people turned up. We did not have space in our house, so we made them sit Indian style. Do you know what is Indian style? Pata hai aapko Indian style kya hota hai? Can somebody tell me what is Indian style? So we sat Indian style in our house. Yes, some of you got it. We sat on the floor. Right there. This is it. Okay, you guys have the access to the chat. Yes, Shrish, okay, on the floor, exactly. We sat cross-legged. Palki marke, yes, Bhavni Ajmera, yes. Palki marke, we sat. So we sat, and for 1 month, I had only one law. And the law was, if you speak in any other language but English, you will be fined. And you know why I put the fine? Because if you find somebody once, they don't do the mistake again. Have you got that? You have been caught by the police, you have been caught for speaking on the phone, breaking the signal. At least for some time you don't do it. So we will speak in English. And the second, actually we had two laws, and the second is we will have a lot of fun. So we spoke about a lot of positive things. We had fun, we chatted. So every day morning we would come, we would have conversations. And by the end of 30 days, all of them were speaking English, because speaking English or any language is just about confidence, coming out of your comfort zone. As a child, when a child learns to speak, how did I speak like that? I did not speak like that. I said aga guga giga, papa mama, gigu giga gugo. Right? That's how I spoke. That's how you spoke. But we did not feel embarrassed. We did not think, what will people around us think? We did not think, what if we fail? We kept doing that, and that's all we did in that class. And today, even after, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years, those people message me on Instagram and they said, those were the best moments of our life. Some people got a job abroad, one person got married outside, they migrated, they learned English, and I had a lot of fun. And again, how much did I make? Not only I had a fun, I was productive with my time. I also made money out of it, right? I believe you can, making money, success, ethics, all of it can coexist. In fact, you have to be ethical to succeed in the long term. Remember that. Anything that goes long term has to be ethical. Some of you mentioned about ethics and integrity. Very important. You have to give value. So when they gave me $200, they made much more, right? In terms of value, in terms of learning a language. So it was worth it. How much did I make? Can somebody tell me that calculation? $200 into 50. Can somebody put it down? Let's see what your calculations are. Who's good at maths? $10,000 exactly. Shrish Kaushik, you're good at maths. Shrish 5. So I made $10,000, and that $10,000 that time, around today, if you convert 7.5 lakhs, felt like 50 crores, 100 crores. Even 50 crores, 100 crores doesn't give me the same feeling that gave me. And that's what it is. I used the 4 elements, and I'll show you what 4 elements did I use. The first was mindset. I had implanted exactly Bhavni. Okay, you are very specific. Ajay Mishra has converted it into rupees. He said 7,30,770. Is it 73 to the dollar? Okay, okay. That time it was less, but anyway. So the first thing was mindset. I had it in my mind that I have to be productive. That was the first thing. It started with my mind. I did not say I'm going to party. I did not say I'm going to waste my time. I said I want to make something of my life. I want to make something of my life. And it starts with a decision. So because I had the mindset, I was able to notice when that guy was walking in the lift with that, my mind was able to work. I was able to sense opportunity. So the first thing is mindset. You need to overcome the fears and restrictions in your mind. Can I do it? Should I start? What will people think? Never think about what will people think. People are going to think no matter what. No matter what you do, they are going to criticize me. As we speak today, I don't know, 1,000 people are there on this, or 500 people, or how many people. You will always have 5-10% who don't like what you do, and that's okay. Remember that. That's okay. Don't care what people think. So the first thing is mindset. Think about growth. Think about success. Think about progress. You can't make everyone happy. If you try to make exactly, and if you try to make everyone happy, you're making nobody happy, right? So if I speak about security, terrorists are not going to be happy with what I say, right? Because when I say you need to finish off terrorism, you need to finish off extremism, you need to finish off Al-Qaeda, you need to finish off, I don't know, Taliban, you need to finish off all these radical elements. They're not going to be happy with me. So you can't make everyone happy, right? Even when Krishna was supporting Arjun, do you think Duryodhan or Kauravas were happy with Krishna? They were not happy with Krishna. When Ram was attacking Ravan, do you think Ravan's people were happy with Ram? They were not happy. So don't care about everybody. First point. So mindset, very important. Remember that. Second, and I don't care, if you're on this, if you like me or don't like me, I really don't care. And that's been my attitude, and that's the type of attitude you need to succeed. Remember that. Second thing, the skill sets. I had the ability to speak English, right? Simple skill set, but I had that ability. And the simplest things can become your skill sets. Very simple things can become your skill set. I'm no PhD at English. I'm no Shashi Tharoor at English. It's simple stuff, right? So anything can be your skill set. I had the third thing, business, marketing, and sales. Yes, I have been selling since the age of 5. I love selling because selling is what changed my life. And I had the ability. So when I saw that person in the lift, I had the confidence to approach him, and that's what you need. I had certain skills of negotiation where I was able to convince him. So instead of taking, $300 or $250, I took 200, but I bought in scale. Yeah. So you need business, marketing, and sales. And how does business, marketing, and sales come? When you come out of your comfort zone. You need to come out of your comfort zone. If you're always comfortable, you will not grow. And the fourth thing is action. I took action so many times. You meet somebody in the lift, you're going somewhere. You're in your head, should I speak? Should I not speak? Speak. What is the worst that will happen, right? What is the worst? That person will say no to you. So these are 4 elements which I use at a very young age, and you can apply these to every area of your life. Are you getting the power of these 4 things? The success utility vehicle is the underlying principle to every success. Let me tell you. You want more case studies? We'll do some questions also. I think we have some more time. Should I share more case studies? Everybody has used it. Bill Gates has used it. Steve Jobs has used it. Everybody. We work with a lot of our clients are billionaires. They have used it. Ajay Mishra, yes, okay. Let me tell you one thing. Let me share from some other people's life. I can keep sharing this from my own life. Even during the pandemic, we used a similar strategy. Sure, okay. Bhavni is saying sure. Okay. Let me ask you one thing, but can you see how you can apply it before I share more? Can you visualize, can you imagine the power using this can have in your life? Can you just visualize having these 4 elements in your life all the time? Can you see how this vehicle can take you to success? Can you visualize it right now in your mind? Because let me tell you something, it all starts with a vision, but you shouldn't stop at a vision, you have to take action, right? Okay, you can. Great, excellent. If you study, let me share one more thing. Let me share one more example. You have a question? Okay, of course. Let's take some questions. Should we take some questions also? Okay, let's take some questions. Oendrila is saying, sir, I have a question, okay? I started writing an online web novel just because I like writing. And now as I am approached by a well-established publishing house who wants me to keep a certain amount of money on some of my chapters, but I started writing it for fun. I don't feel like I should sell it. But if I do sell it, will it be okay? A lot of people ask me, I started writing for fun. I started doing this for fun. Somebody is offering me money. Should I sell it? If you don't sell it, Oendrila, you are being selfish because you want to keep what you have created only for yourself. But when you sell it, you are helping the world. imagine if the guys who invented video chat or the internet did not sell it to us. They would be selfish. But because they sold it to us, today we can have this beautiful video conference. Because Apple sold me a laptop, Steve Jobs didn't keep it only for himself. I can use his laptop. So whatever talent or gift you have, it is your duty to sell it. It is your duty to sell it, right? So if you have written something, go out and sell it, because you can impact people, and it has to be a business model. If you want to sell it to 1 million people, you have to cover your costs. So make everything a business model. That's how large scale impact happens. Economies grow when there's a business model behind it. So you have to sell it, right? Don't hold it for yourself. Remember that. Don't hold it. All my books, I sell it, because you gotta sell. Great. Most welcome, Umbrella. You want to take some questions, or should I share a little more before we go into questions? Let's see what you guys want to say. We can take live questions right now if you feel that way, or should I share one more live example of it? I mean, I can keep going on and on, but we have limited time.
Yogesh,
Share.
we can have one more case if you want to
Okay.
discuss.
Yes, I will share one more case study, live case study. Uh, I'll share this case study again, which brings in these four wheels. Four wheels, yeah. Okay, most of you are saying it in share. Okay. I'll share with you. Now, there was a young guy, right? And this young guy, he wasn't some genius. He wasn't blessed with some special genetic abilities. Nothing. But this fellow, he loved computers. He loved computers. And he didn't have his own computer. He used to go somewhere else in the night. He used to go and work, and he loved computers. And one fine day, you know, uh, he gets a chance. He gets a chance, and he has an idea in his head. He has an idea that I want to be the intelligence inside every computer. I want to be the intelligence inside each computer. So I don't want to build the computers. I want to be the software inside each computer. This is a vision he has, and he uh, he gets a meeting with a company called IBM, right? So he gets a meeting with a company called IBM, and IBM in those days was one of the biggest, manufacturers of computers. And they said, we want more people to have access to computers, and we want the software, right? We want the software. We want the operating system, right? Every computer has an operating system. So can you build it for us? And he was a young guy. So when they first looked at him, he used to wear glasses. So he had glasses like that, probably not in this color. So he was wearing glasses. These are my anti-glare glasses. When I look at the screen, it reduces glare. You should get them too. But anyway, um, so they first suspected him, but with can you do it? And they said, we want to buy the rights to a software, and can you do it for us? So he's a smart guy. He's very young. He's a teenager, but he's smart, right? And age doesn't matter. Nothing matters. If you want to succeed, age doesn't matter. Your contacts don't matter. Nothing matters. You just need those four elements which I told you about. So what he tells them, he says, instead of selling you the software, because if I sell you, it's going to be a huge investment for you, I will license it to you. You guys are IBM, you're huge, right? My company is small. My company's name is Microsoft. I call my company Microsoft because software is small. It's micro. It's not big. I'm sure you guys have guessed till now who this guy is I'm speaking about. You could type it in the chat if you've guessed who it is. I'm sure most of you have guessed it. You guys are smart. Type it in the chat. Let's see which of you people guessed it right. Exactly, Bhavani. It's Bill Gates, right? So Bill Gates tells them, I like Bill Gates because we share our birthday, 28th October, 28th October. I've liked him. He's been a role model for me since, Shirish got it too. He's been a role model for me ever since I was a young guy, 28th October, 28th October, same birthday. So he tells them, don't buy the software and license it to you, so IBM doesn't have to invest so much. And give me a small advance. So he takes $50,000 from them. And Diksha Sharma, William Bill Gates, you have it exact. That's beautiful, right? You got it. You got his full name. Not all of us call him by William Bill Gates' name, but anyway, it's getting hot in here. So what he does is he takes $50,000, and now remember, the funny part is he doesn't have the software. He doesn't have the software with him. He goes out. He goes searches around. He buys it from somebody. He goes to somebody. He says, do you have a software which can run these operating systems? And he says, I'm going to buy it off you. Here are $50,000. He buys the complete software from one person, all the rights. He goes to IBM. He just puts his logo on it, Microsoft. he sells it to them, and the rest is history, as you know, because he licensed it, he sells it to everybody. And I'm sure most of us, many of us, grew up using Windows, right? That's how it started, right? And that software was the disk operating system which he started off with. And he used the four elements. What are the four elements he used? Again, his origin, that is his origin story. Now many of you might say, oh, but why did that guy sell it for $50,000? That guy sold because he didn't know he didn't know business, marketing, and sales. He did not believe in himself. That's why that guy sold his software. Fair and square. What are the four elements? The first thing is Bill had a mindset. Bill Gates had the mindset. He had a vision in his mind. He says, I want to be the intelligence in every computer, right? He did not let anything block him. He did not say, I'm a teenager. He did not say, I look this way or whatever. He didn't let any of those excuses come. He was bold. He was brave. The second thing is he had the skill sets. He knew the future. He was immersed in software. So even though he didn't develop that software, he was immersed. He understood that business. He had mastery. He had spent time. He had invested time into learning what software is, and he understood what software business is. Third is business, marketing, and sales. He was a master at business, marketing, and sales because he was able to convince IBM. He was able to convince them that don't buy the whole product, just license it from me. I'll rent it out to you. He took $50,000. He went and got it from somebody else. He knew business, marketing, and sales, and he took action. He did not just sit. He did stuff. And that's why he dropped out of Harvard also. Do you know why he dropped out of Harvard? Because he said, this is too exciting for me. I can't control myself. I have to do this. And when an opportunity comes your way, you have to have that mindset. Your mindset can't be lethargic. It has to be like, this is too so exciting. I can't control myself. Again, he used the four wheels of success. What is it? Mindset, skill set, business, marketing, and sales, and action, right? So many case studies I can keep sharing with you, right? Before we go, are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting the power of this? Are you getting the power of this? Steve Jobs did the same thing to everybody. You look at everything, you can break it down into these four elements. You look at any success anywhere around you, even your own success, these four elements would have been playing a major role, right? Okay, great. Before we go to the question answers, you guys want to play a game? Let's play a game. And in the end, and the person who wins will get a gift. Does that sound like fun? We'll take some Q&A also. I know there are lots of questions. I can already see the questions coming up. But let's play a game first, okay? Okay, where are your typings? I can't read your typings. Okay, there I can read it. Yes, okay, we'll play a game. Oindrila Gupta. Yes, now I can see all of your typings. Yes, okay. What I want you to do is take your phone. Okay, take your phone. Right. I love doing this because it's great fun. And take a selfie with you and the image you're seeing right now. So take a selfie. So with you in the front, I want to see you, and this screen in the background. With me in the background. Take a selfie and tag me on social media. And tell me one thing you learned and are going to act on. So one thing you're going to act on from this session till now, before we go in the Q&A, and one of you, will get a lucky gift. You'll get free access to one of our programs called Sales Secrets, right? So what I want you to do, take a selfie with the screen in the background and tag me on social media. So my Instagram, I'm telling you, is Happy on Air. You could tag me on LinkedIn too. Just do Yogesh Chabria LinkedIn, you could tag me. So anyway, I would like to see your photo and what is one thing you learned from the session till now, and what is it that you will act, not just learn, because learning is not enough. If you want to convert learning to earning, you have to act, right? Okay, so go on Instagram or LinkedIn, take a snap, a selfie. That way I also get to see all of you. I love seeing all of you. Oh, sir, what if we are watching your webinar on our phone? Very good. Take a screenshot. If you're watching it on the phone, take a screenshot of the phone. I can't see you, but I can see your ID, and tag me on social media. So just take a screenshot. Okay, Ajay Mishra. Ajay Mishra, just type Yogesh Chabria in Google. Just type Yogesh Chabria in Google. You'll get all my IDs. You'll get Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Okay. Great. Rajesh Kumar. Okay. Insta ID. Just type Yogesh Chabria on Google. So it's Happy on Air. The Insta ID is Happy on Air. I'm typing it in the chat. Okay, or just Google it. We'll take 2 minutes off for this, right? Let's see who does it, and I can see you guys right now. Let's see who does it first, and let's see who wins the gift, and one of you gets the gift, right? Okay, some of you have started doing it. Cool. I can see you guys. Nice. Then we'll take some Q&A. We'll give you two gifts. One is for this, and one gift we'll give to everybody in the end. We'll give something to everybody. Okay, Sonali Mukherjee, thank you for the session. This session is still on, Sonali. We're still on. We're gonna have a lot more fun, but I'm happy to know. Done on Facebook, Rajiv Dalal. Okay, great. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. What about the others? Okay. Ajay Shah, done on Instagram. Okay. Hi, Jaya Bharti. We'll give you free access to a very powerful program called Sales Secrets. Whoever wins, right? One person wins, right? One person wins. We'll give you access to Sales Secrets. It's a very powerful. Done on Twitter, Ajay Mishra. Okay, done on Twitter. Okay, Rajiv Dalal. Okay, great. I guess most of you have done it. Let's take some questions. Let's take some questions. While the others do it, let's take some questions. Put in your questions in the chat. Let's see what questions you guys have. Many of you use Twitter, huh? Dr. Pooja is saying you've done it on Twitter. Go ahead, only one, Shantanu Virnavi. What is your only one question? Ask me your only one question. And now you guys know which of these wheels you need to work. And you know what? Even for me, these wheels are not 30. They're never 30. I never like my wheels to be 30. I always like to grow. Every day, I'm a continuous learner because the moment I say my wheel is 30, I stop learning. That's the beauty of learning. The more you learn, the more we know how little we know. Ondrila Gupta, done on Insta. Rajiv Dalal, done on LinkedIn. Great. I love all of you guys. I love it. This is what I love when people take part. That's the beauty of it. So let's get on with some questions. Let's get on with what are the questions you guys have? Let's hear what is your experience. We'll take a couple of minutes of questions. Diksha Sharma, done. Super, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, what is that? I loved your section, but couldn't tag you on Facebook or Twitter. But thanks, Dr. Varsha Mehra. Take the help of somebody around you. Go and take the help. Don't miss out the chance. You can get access to a beautiful program, right? Sales secrets. You can get access to sales secrets. Anyway, what are the questions, guys? Bring on the questions. Access. What access do you want, Shantanu? What access are you looking for, Shantanu? Okay, sir, I have a question. This is from Sonali. Is from Sonali Mukherjee. She's asking, sir, I have a question on motivation. How to keep motivated even when we face losses in business? Okay. Sonali, we all face losses in business, right? It's like saying you will walk and you will not fall, or you learn to ride the cycle and you'll not. The first thing is look at it objectively. So don't be bogged down, don't get crushed down, but look at it objectively. Ask yourself, what is the reason behind these losses? Let's say you're in war, right? If you read the Ramayana or if you read the Gita, there's a war happening, right? Many times the Pandavas or Ram's side is losing the war. So they pause and they ask, okay, what is the reason we are losing the war? And then you get the answer. So why are you facing losses in business? Ask yourself, Sonali, why are you facing losses in business? Is it a product problem? Is it a customer problem? Is it a problem with your sales? Is it a problem with your marketing? Is it a problem your industry is over? Some industries are over, right? Imagine you were running horse carriages in the time of Mumbai or London 100 years ago, and suddenly Henry Ford brings a car. No matter how good your horse carriage is, people are going to use the car. So find out. So don't be bogged down, but at the same time, don't close your eyes, right? Look at the problem in the face. Look it, and ask yourself, why are you facing the losses? And find the reason. And then once you say, okay, this is my reason, figure out a solution. Okay, if I'm facing problems in sales or marketing, can I take help from somebody? If I'm facing a problem with customer service, can I get somebody in? That's how you do it. Are you going to do that, Sonali? Shantanu Patil, is this webinar available on YouTube? No, it's not going to be available. It's live right now. Be here, right? I don't know if it's going to be, if ASSOCHAM is going to put it, if Sunfeast or ITC are going to put it on YouTube, but this is live right now. So be here at the moment. You're going to get access when you
Yes,
take
post
part.
session.
You're going to get
Yeah,
access when you when
post
you
the
win.
session we'll be putting it live.
No, even Nirupama ji, ma'am, I always say be here. Don't think about the future. Because you don't know if you'll have time to come for a session, but you are there right now. Make the most of it now, right? Don't think about the recording ever. This is what I like. When you're here, right? Shantanu Virnave, sales secret. You take part, you get access if you win, or you could purchase it. Okay, Sanjay Kaul. Oh, okay, we have like 50 questions coming in. Okay, Sanjay Kaul, can you elaborate a little more on BMS? Sanjay Kaul, towards the end, I know BMS is something a lot of people need. Um, I'll do one thing, okay? Since you mentioned this, I was supposed to share this in the end. I'll give you access to a free training with me, a free masterclass training where we go in the depths of sales, right? We go into the depths of sales. It's like a very in-depth thing. I'll share it with you guys in the end. Just remind me, Sanjay Kaul, if you're looking to grow your sales, that's it, and it's free. I want to share it as a gift, as a thank you to all of you. You don't have to take part in any contest for that. It's a powerful masterclass where we go in the depths of sales, and practical stuff. I'm not a guy I'm not a professor. I'm not an academician. I'm just a guy who loves to sell. Okay. I'll share, just remind me, Sanjay Kaul. I'll share the link with everybody. Sanjay ji, I'll share the link with all of you so you guys can register. And that's for everybody. Whether you are in a job, whether you are in a business, you can use the power of sales. Okay. Next question from Ajay Mishra. What is the role of stress in the success of life? What is the role of stress? Stress comes, challenges come, it's how you respond. It's how you react. So it's every day. If you run something, every day if you run a business, you have challenges, right? Some customer is not happy, something is not going the way you plan, but how you respond is, so you can't control what's going to come, but how you can respond. So my thing is, it's all a game. I look at life as a game. It's a game. We started this session 1 hour ago. In half an hour we will end it, right? It's a game. So if you look at life as a game, when you were a kid, when you used to play chore police or hide and seek, right? Sometimes you would win, sometimes you would lose. So enjoy it. So when you look at stress, look at it as a challenge, look at it as a game, look at it as a puzzle, look at it as an opportunity to learn, right? And that's how you enjoy it. And don't take stress. Nothing is too serious to be worried about. That's my take on stress. But it comes, challenges come, enjoy it, and the stronger you become, the bigger challenges you can handle, and that's how you grow. So don't shy away from it, and do a couple of things for balancing. Like, I love to meditate. I meditate twice a day. I've been meditating since the age of 14. Meditation, people think it's something you'll do when you become 80. No, meditation is something you do now, because meditation gives you peace of mind. It gives you focus to handle business challenges. Some of the most successful people in the world are regular meditators. I speak to, our clients, our billionaires, CEOs, high performers. They meditate. Mental balance. Cricket, if you guys saw the India-Australia match, mental balance, right? They were under stress. India was under stress, but mental balance. So don't be crushed by stress. Crush stress instead. Oendrilla Gupta, the person who's gonna sell her book, right? You're the one. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but yeah. What should we do when you have no knowledge about marketing and sales? But if you could kindly give a few simple steps, especially for people like us who are in college. You know what, Oendrilla? Attend the free training I'm going to give you guys, the free masterclass, because I share it from a point when I was zero. So I go from zero. So how do I go from zero? No skills, no contact, no special family background, nothing. How do I use sales to scale up? So attend that free training masterclass, which I'll share with, Sanjay Kaul was asking about. Um, I'll give it to all of you guys because I know you guys want this. It's so good. I'll share it with you. Just remind me towards the end of the session, okay? I followed you. Okay, Ishika Singhal. I followed you on LinkedIn even before this game. Impressed by the way you started. Thank you very much, Ishika. Thank you very much. It's God's grace. Okay, Diksha Sharma is asking. My question is that as a counselor, how my skills my question is that as a counselor, how I my skills equally paid by others? Diksha, can you explain your question? I'm not understanding your question. Okay. Okay. Amar Jyoti Chaudhary. Yogesh ji, please share your recorded version of this session after completion to all of us. Amar Jyoti, ASSOCHAM, they just said they're going to share it. So if you're registered, they'll share it with you. Dr. Somen Mapdar. I think apart from the four pillars of success, the four wheels of success you mentioned, I think required is integrity, empathy, passion, and ownership. Exactly. Those are, exactly, Dr. Soman Madam. Those are implied. Those are, I mean, without integrity, it's like saying every morning you should brush your teeth, or you should exercise. Those are very important. Integrity, number one, number one. It's the theory of karma. If you do good, good comes to you. All success comes when you think about the other person. Sales is about thinking about the other person. Empathy, if you care about the other person, right? If you really care, put yourself. Passion, you gotta be passionate. Can you sense my passion coming out of this? I love it when I see somebody, after this session or after the free training you guys attend, when somebody comes and says, Yogesh, this is what I did. I was able to scale up my business. I was able to earn 5 times more, 10 times more. I was able to sell more. This is how we build stuff, right? If our country has to grow, we have to become kind of confident. We have to learn marketing. We have to sell. We have to come out from the shackles, right? Today it's new. We are a new nation. We have to build this country. We have to build our lives. Absolutely. And you need ownership. Absolutely. Great, Sanjay call. Yes, thank you. Most welcome. Thank you. Sonali Mukherjee. Yes, sir. I will work on it. This COVID has changed the ways of business. It is the customer problem most of us were facing during lockdown. Let me tell you one thing, Sonali. Coronavirus, COVID is the biggest gift you can have. It's a beautiful gift. People get shocked when I say it, but everything is a gift. Right? It's how you accept it. For me, COVID is a big gift. How do you convert COVID into opportunity? Everything is a gift. A challenge is a gift. So if you look at it as a gift, okay, what is the opportunities? How can I help, right? I know somebody, they were making shirts. They converted their business to make masks, right? Different things. How can you serve people? How can you help people? We'll do that. Okay, Yamini Varma. Yamini Varma. Let's see what Yamini Varma has to say. She says, hi, I'm myself, Yamini Varma. I'm from Delhi. I am PRT teacher in international school. I don't know what PRT teacher is. I am doing MA psychology from IGNU University. Great, Yamini. Nice to know. But that's not a question. But thank you very much for sharing. What's a PRT teacher? I don't know. If any of you know what a PRT teacher is, tell me. Okay. Dr. Pooja Pastoria. I'm surrounded by doctors. That's amazing. It's amazing. I love doctors. The three components are external. The most crucial is mindset. Please suggest how do we retain the right mindset all the time. You retain the right mindset by working on it every single moment, every day. It's like, how do you stay fit? So if people ask me, every day you exercise, right? It's not like I exercise once. How do you learn anything? Mindset every single day. A couple of things. First thing is delete everybody who's negative from your life. Even if they're your best friend, even if they're family, stop listening to them. If somebody tells you you can't do it, I had family telling me, Yogesh, you can't do it. Delete them. What do I mean delete them? Don't interact with them much. Just hi, hello, whatever. If you have a friend who is into a negative mindset, who is pulling you down, you need people to push you up. You need to be surrounded by people who will push you up. So surround yourself by people who can feed your success, by people who can push you ahead, not hold you back. So surround yourself with the right people. Read the right kind of books. Listen to the right kind of stuff. Put yourself in surroundings where your mind is constantly fed by hope, by possibility, by opportunity, not by people who are always crumbling, always complaining. At the beginning of COVID, there were people who say COVID is bad, this, blah, 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 blah. I lost my job. You lost your job, but can you not convert it, right? So if you listen to people who are always pulling you down, you'll stay there. And the world is what you look at it, right? Right now, good is happening, bad is happening. and it's been there since thousands of years. During the times of Krishna, Arjun, Kans was there, right? Bad. Kans was there. Ravan was there. But good is also there. There will always be good and bad. It's your choice what you look at. My choice is look at the positive. Succeed. Surround yourself with the right kind of people. Get the right type of mentors. You gotta have the right type of mentors. All great people had mentors. Bill Gates had mentors. Albert Einstein had mentors. I have mentors. I still have mentors. People who are better than me, I go and learn from them. That's how you build the mindset, Dr. Pooja. Go to the people who are the best. People who will push you ahead. That's very important. You are a girl, Oindrila. Okay, great. Nice to know. Soumya, you are a great motivator. Sir, I just share my story. Thank you very much. You're a psychology student. Okay. Sheikh Miran Mehta. How to spend a day with energy. That's something I love. I love energy. Okay. You get energy, simple things. Get up. One day before, make sure you get 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of sleep minimum. I want you guys to have 8 hours of sleep. You know, Bill Gates gets 8 hours of sleep. Jeff Bezos gets 8 hours of sleep. I get 8 hours of sleep. You need 8 hours of sleep. So sleep at 11. If you want to sleep at 10:30. Get up at 6:30. Get up at 7. 8 hours of sleep is the most powerful thing. You will get fit. You will lose excess fat. You will be energetic. First thing in the morning, practice some yoga, practice some exercise, go for a walk, go in the sun. 1 hour of yoga or a walk, boost of energy. Eat the right breakfast, right? Eat fruits, eat energy rich foods. Don't eat foods that pull you down, right? And then spend your day focused on a mission that is greater than yourself. It is our mission at the Happy Owner Way to help people grow financially. It is our mission to help them sell better. It is our mission to really help them achieve what they want to do. And that's what excites me. Because after a certain point, money is not going to excite you. Let me tell you that. Once you make your first 10 crores, 50 crores, 100 crores, money is not going to excite you. You need something more. So that's how you do it. You get energy and you need energy. Have a driving force. Somaya Rajan, love you, sir. Love you too. So love you too, guys. Love you, love you, love you too. Amar Jyoti Chaudhary, great. I love all your questions. Okay, Dr. Pooja, eh, how to coach your business? You try every day. So right now, Pooja, Dr. Pooja. Sorry, I shouldn't call you Pooja. You are a doctor, so I'll call you doctor. So Dr. Pooja, right now, make a decision that you will delete all negative stuff from your life. Delete news that's not adding value. Who cares if some celebrity takes drugs? How does it concern our life? Right? Does it really concern my life? I don't care. Don't watch TV news. Many times people say, Yogesh, but I saw you on TV. You saw me on TV, but to be on TV, I don't watch TV news. Remove all the noise. Just focus on your target. Remember Arjun? When he had to shoot the arrow, he was the only person who looked at the eye. Don't let things distract you. That's what it is. Okay, Dr. Varsha Mehra would note down the link. I would love to attend your session. Okay. You can feel my passion. It's there. It's in the heart. You can feel it. It's there. It's in the heart, right? You can feel somebody's heart, right? Imagine if you had the same passion in your life. Will you be able to convince people better? Will you be able to sell better? Will you be able to achieve what you want to achieve better? Of course you will. That's what you got to develop. That's what you got to develop. I want to see all of you in that session. I want to see all of you in that session. Is 5D can help us to grow in life? What is 5D? What is 5D, Shantanu? I don't know what 5D is. Can you tell me what is 5D? I like that. I like that. Ajay Mishra ji is saying, I wrote 200 articles which have been published in different newspapers. I take COVID as an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity. Remember that. In 1991, India had no money. We were on the verge of bankruptcy. India had no money. We couldn't even buy crude from the Middle East. We had to beg them. Those guys were giving us loan. And they said, India is going to be bankrupt. In 1991, everybody said India is going to be bankrupt. The World Bank, the Americans, everybody said India is going to be bankrupt. But you know what we did? We did not go bankrupt. We opened up our economy. So that challenge came. We opened up our economy, and within 2 years, foreign investment came, Indians invested, and that led to success. So had 1991 not happened, we would still be a closed economy. We would be like a socialist communist economy. But that opened up our economy. That's why all these brands came in, internet came in, It opened up. So that challenge which India faced, Indian economy faced, we converted into an opportunity. Every time there's a challenge, Corona is the biggest opportunity for the next 1,000 years. Let me tell you that. You can benefit from it. That's why I say it's a gift. We live in special times. Yamini Varma, PRT means primary teacher. Okay, ma'am. So I should call you ma'am. You're a teacher. I should call you ma'am. Great. Teachers do the best job. I am a social scientist, Dr. Future. You can just call me Yogesh. Okay, you will work towards it. Great. Who? Sanjay Kaul. Sanjay Kaul. Who is your mentor? So many mentors. I've had so many mentors, I'll share some of them. My biggest mentor is, in fact, Gita. Lord Krishna, I believe he is one of my biggest mentors. I have mentors for my health. I have mentors for my physical fitness. Every area, everybody. I make everybody a mentor. Everybody. I might just make some of you guys my mentor. शांतनु वीरान शांतनु जी बोल रहे हैं, यानी सुनो सबकी, करो अपने मन की। बिल्कुल शांतनु जी, अपने मन की करो, क्योंकि लोग आपको कहेंगे यार ये क्यों कर रहे हो। People will tell you all things. Do what you gotta do. Ishika Singhal is saying, I have seen people saying 8 hours sleep is a myth. You need to adapt your body in a cycle lesser. Ishika, these people are deluding themselves. Let me tell you that. And this is, your body needs that rest. I've spoken to scientists, I've spoken to researchers, and I have experimented it on my own body. You think of your own performance. If you get 8 hours of sleep, your work becomes faster. You can do it faster. So what will take a normal person 2 hours, you will do it faster. You need sleep, I'm telling you. You can try it out. Don't listen to me. Try it out. So happy to know. Thank Andrilla is saying, thank you so much, sir. It was really enriching and exciting. Okay, it's all right. Okay, Dr. Robi Pandey, it's very informative. Ishika, utilize more of your time in making your day and realizing your dreams. Thank you, thank you. Pratima Srivastava is saying, to publish a book, should one start with an ebook first and then go physical printing? I understand most sales are happening online. You are right, Pratima. A book is about giving value to somebody's life. So it doesn't matter whether it's an ebook or a physical printed book. What is the problem you're solving? What is the value? Are you entertaining them? Are you solving a problem? So succeed the happier way. Great book, pick it up, whichever version you want. But I think you can give both options. And today with on-demand printing, you can have physical plus ebook. So you have a lot of options. You can do both of them, Pratima. Ajay Mishra, what is the reason behind that you're not following anyone on Twitter? Because I guard my time a lot, Ajay. I guard my time. I'm very selfish about my time. So I don't want to go in the noise. So I don't follow anybody on Twitter. You're right. I don't follow anybody because my objective is to help spread my message so I can serve people better. I can enhance my mind better. If I am on Twitter listening to gossip or following people, I'm not going to be able to serve you guys. So I'm very selective about my time. I say no a lot. I'm very selfish with my time because I believe time is life. So you have to be selective too if you want to really move ahead. That's what I did. Jai Hind, sir. Myself, Gaurav Bhoria, medical student. Jai Hind, bilkul. And bilkul, bilkul, Jai Hind. Sir, I like the webinar. Want to attend more? Okay, I'll share more. Excellent presentation. Okay, I'm a businessman. Of course, we need a lot more businessmen, businesswomen to build our nation. We need that. Thank you. Somebody is asking. Dr. Somen Mapdar is asking, how can we overcome the rough phase of depression? So on our YouTube, I did a series on this, on depression. Very simple thing, Dr. Somen. Very simple thing you can do. The first thing is start moving your body. Start moving your body. Right now, start moving. So get up and start jumping. Right now, just get up. Just get up and start jumping. What happens is your body moves, right? When your body moves, it releases some positive energy. So the first thing, people get depressed. Have you seen depressed people? Their head is down, their shoulders are drooping, they're breathing a sad way. Open your chest, jump, breathe heavily. Your body influences your mind. Your body and mind are interlinked. The first thing is start moving your body. The second thing is have a vision or goal larger than yourself. Every morning you get up, it should be large. The guys who went to moon. What was the guy? Neil Armstrong. That guy went in depression because he said, I have gone to moon. What is the greater thing I can do? So have a greater goal. Every morning when you get up, you should be excited to do something greater than yourself. Your mind has potential. So if you don't use your mind, you will go in depression. That's what you got to do. And surround yourself by the right people. Very, very important. Be a part of a community. Be a part of a group. We have our events. We connect, because when you surround yourself with the right people, you move ahead. Don't surround yourself with people who are always complaining. So, for example, I will not surround myself with somebody who's a gambler or who is a drug addict, right? I don't wanna, because they'll pull me down. Surround yourself with people who will push you up all the time, all the time. Okay. Sanjay Cole, what are the training modules you offer? How do you register? Is there anything one-to-one? We have one-to-one also. Here's what you do. I'm sharing the link, okay? Go and register for this free training. Start out with this free training. I want all of you, this is a gift for all of you. Just go to yogeshchabria.com. Start off with the free training. It's for all of you. It's a gift for all of you. Can you guys see the link? Go and register your spot. Get your spot right now, right? This is a gift for all of you because you guys are committed. You have invested 1 hour, 20 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes till now. Lots of love to ASSOCHAM, lots of love to Sunfeast, lots of love to ITC, the sponsors. Love you guys, It's funny,
Thank
I
you,
got
sir.
married. Thank you.
Very
It's funny,
much.
I
In
got
fact,
married. We'll continue. We have, okay. It's Yogesh, www.yogeshchabria.com/free training. Sir, I have not gotten the link. Oh, the link is in the chat. Can somebody share it? Let's see. Can we type here? Can we have a typing screen? Let's see. Can I type? Nah. Can you see the chat, guys? www.yogeshchabria.com/free training. Okay. Can some guys? Okay, let's say send to all. www.yogeshchabria.com/free training. We won't charge you for this. Send to all there. Can you guys see this? Enjoyed listening to you. Would love to have more sessions. Okay, good evening. I would love to share more with you guys. Thank you, all of you. You guys are beautiful. Did you guys get the link? I don't know if you got the link. How to start good habits that stays without breaking in between. For example, like walking or reading a book. Sonali, it becomes a habit. In the beginning, it's tough, but you do it like for 60 days, 70 days, 90 days. It becomes a habit. In fact, today, if I don't go for a walk in the morning or the evening, my body starts becoming, oh, I have to go, I have to go, I have to go. We feel it's a good type of addiction. A good habit is a good addiction. Or like if I don't read a book. So for example, make it a slot. So say every night before sleeping, I'll read half an hour before going to bed. Keep your mobile away, keep your TV away, keep your Netflix away. I'll read half an hour. You got to make things easy. Or how to eat healthy. The battle starts in the supermarket. When you go to the supermarket, I can see who's fat or thin by looking at their grocery cart. So if you're taking a lot of farsan, you're taking a lot of colas, you're taking a lot of sugary stuff, you're gonna get fat. But if you take fruits, you take healthy stuff, you're gonna be fit. That's what you do. Once in a way, it's okay. Once in a way, you enjoy yourself. Once in a way, you celebrate. But don't make it every day, right? Sanjay, don't say I'm very lethargic because that's the message you're saying. If I say I'm very lethargic, I am saying, no, I am super, super, super energetic, Sanjay. It's the messaging. Your mind is a programming system. If you say I'm very lethargic, your body will react like that. Say I'm super excited. I am the best. There's nobody better than me. There's nobody better than me. Just say that. This is not a feedback link, Priya. This is a link for the free session. Did you guys get the free session? Who's registered? Because we are going to close this. It's going to fill out. It's not going to be there forever. This is there just right now. Okay. All of you get it right now. Did you guys get the link or no? You are super. I like that. I like that. That's what it is, Sanjay. All right. You got the link, right? Did you guys register? How many of you registered? You got the link. Why can't you register? You can register. Go and click on it. www.yogeshchabria free training. You can register. I'm just checking it. Yeah, it's there. Yes, reserve my seat. Just go reserve my seat. Because this is gonna close. This is gonna close. You registered, Jaya Bharti. Great, Sanjay. Yeah, it's gonna close. It's not opening. It's opening, Oendrila. You got the wrong link maybe. And take this right now because it's gonna close. It's not gonna be open. It's gonna fill out. It's gonna close. It always closes. We have 8 more minutes. A lot of you registered. Yeah, Jaya Bharti registered. Mangalam Dubey, thank you very much. Wonderful wishes to you too. Sanjay Kaul registered. Oendrila Gupta, go and register. This is gonna be like an amazing masterclass. Everything on sales. Sales registered. Bhavni registered. Registered. Sir, feedback link कब मिलेगा? Feedback तो मिल गया अभी. All of you have given the feedback. You've loved it. What feedback link are you looking for, Priya? Okay, I'm kidding. I don't know if there's a feedback link. I don't know. I don't. I usually never have a feedback link, because it's the organizers. It's ASSOCHAM who might be sharing. The
Yeah,
registration is
it will go to them automatically after the session.
okay. You can even send this link to them, ma'am. Send them this link also. Some of them are not getting the
Yes,
link. Send them this link.
yes,
It's
sir.
Yogesh,
Sure, we'll be sending it.
but take it now. God,
Okay.
Can you guys see this, or like the link I'm putting? Is it showing, or because some of you are getting it, some of you are not getting it? It's Yogesh Chabria. Yogesh Chabria spelling you can take from the screen. .com/free training. Very simple. Aina Agarwal, yes, okay. Registered. Great. Follow in the process. Great. Okay. Any other questions? Shantanu Virnavi, link is not opening. Was this link for the BMS? This is the link, yes, for the this is the sales link, exactly, for business marketing and sales. This is the link which I told you guys. Some of you are asking how can we sell more? This is what it is. Thank you guys. Thank you. Any more questions? We have 6 more minutes because the time is 4:30, so we'll make the most of time. Yes, this is the link, Sanjay Kaul. Sanjay Kaul ji, this is the link I told you about. You're reminding me, this is the link, yogeshchabria.com/free training. This is the link. You're reminding me and I'm giving you the link. Yes, I gave you the link. Okay, great. Any more questions? Please share feedback link. Okay, they'll share the feedback link with you, ASSOCHAM. For one-to-one training, Sanjay, you can connect with our team. You can connect. Thank you very much. One-to-one training, you can just type an email to our team, info@happyonair.com. You connect with them. You can Google, you can speak to our team, they'll help you out. It says can't reload or load, Varsha Mehra. Just check the link, Varsha, because I'm checking right now, the link is opening. Check the link, www.yogesh, that's YOGESH, Chabria, CHABRI /free training, FREE training, TRAINING. So check the link. Sir, can you make sure when you share the feedback link, the sales link as well? I'm somehow unable to register. Yes, ma'am, you will share the link with them, right? The gift we are giving all of them. Ma'am will give it to you.
Yes, we'll surely share with you. Share
I'll,
with
sh-
all of the participants.
I'll send the link to Shrish Ji right now on WhatsApp. I'm sending it to him on WhatsApp right now. Would that be good?
Yes, sir.
I'm just sending it. Okay. Because some of you are not able to. Okay. What else? Sure, we'll do it and connect. Great. Unable to register. Just visit this link. If you can still not register, just drop an email to us. You can get our email. You could Google us and just drop an email. Our team will help you out, guys. I've sent the link to Shrishi. He could send it on the mail. It's yogeshchabria.com/free training. It's a gift for all of you. Thank you very much for this interactive session. I learned this. I'm going to apply this for the rest of my life. Beautiful, guys. Please send the link. Beam Singh, they'll send it to you on your mail, I guess. Thank you very much, guys. And some of you who took part in the contest will also win the other thing, sales secrets. That's another thing. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I had a wonderful time. I enjoyed speaking with all of you. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for such an energized and interactive session. We had such sessions previously also with certain startups and certain case studies, but this was special because it was an interactive. Many of the participants actively participated and asked their questions, and I'm sure they all must have benefited deeply. The participants are definitely looking for such sessions again, and maybe we'll be inviting you on next series as well. Thank you very much from ASSOCHAM, sir. Thank you very much once
Thank you
again.
very much, ma'am. Thank you all for the beautiful participants who took part. And I will be seeing all of you in the master class. So take care, guys. Take action. Let go of fear. It's in your head. Have some fun. Today evening, all of you go for a walk to a park or something. Exercise your body. Have fun. And every time you see a car, remember the success utility vehicle model. Thank you, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.